Hi friends, it's Becky. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It has been a long time since I posted last and I'm so sorry. When I started this YouTube channel, it was more so geared towards my teaching career and just like fun. And a lot has changed since then. I've been living in Nashville for 2 years now and I am a mom of a beautiful 5-week-old baby. She quite literally is my world. Motherhood is the best role I've ever been called to, and I wouldn't be showing up as my authentic self if I didn't talk about motherhood, because truly I am embodying all that it means to be a mom right now and embracing this season as a new first-time mom. We're going to be talking all things realness because, girl, of course I don't have it together. I truly just want to be a best friend to you watching. Whether you're single and want to be a mom someday, whether you just want to be my friend and want to see what's going on in my life, or you're entering motherhood, you're pregnant, or you are a mom and just want another bestie, I'm here for you and this is gonna be fun. So without further ado, grab your drink, grab your snack, and today we're gonna be talking all things what I packed in my hospital bag and what I actually used. So let's go ahead and get into it. I really do think I fell into the trap of overconsumption. What TikTok says mothers should bring to the hospital, what TikTok says mothers should buy for their baby in general. So I wanna show you what I put in my hospital bag, some things that I'm like, absolutely you need to get, and other things that I think you could probably go without. Okay, so I'm pulling up my Instagram right now and I'm gonna watch the Pack My Hospital Bag With Me reel that I posted. If you don't follow me on Instagram, maybe you should. There's my handle over there. Let's go ahead and watch it. We'll pause throughout it and I'll let you know if I used it or if I didn't. Pack My Hospital Bag With Me at 38 weeks pregnant. Well, dang, I was pregnant. Little did I know that I was going to be pregnant for 3.5 more weeks after this video. We'll start with things for mama. I packed 3 different pairs of pajamas, all buttoned down. Okay, 3 different pairs of pajamas. You don't need 3. You definitely don't need 3. I was only in the hospital for 2 nights. The first night I used the button-down gown. That was really comfy. I also like that because you're wearing such a big diaper with like the ice pack and everything if you do a vaginal birth. All of these will be linked. I'll link them down below in the description. None of this is sponsored, obviously. This is just things that I've used. So the second night I wore the matching black 2-piece that was the button-down shirt. I didn't end up using the pink set that you see. 2 pajamas is all you need. A sweater, my going home outfit, and my birthing gown from Lila. I absolutely love it. So I did use the sweater on the last day. I personally used the sweater, and then yes, you do need a going home outfit. Obviously you need to wear something out that's not just pajamas, so I just got a little cute matching set from Amazon. It was just like brown biker shorts and a brown shirt, and they were really stretchy. I knew that they would fit my new postpartum belly that's still pretty big. Here's the situation. I'm so glad that I did buy my birthing gown from Lila. I actually loved wearing it when I was pregnant. I'll show you a picture. I actually wear it a lot postpartum too, but my birth personally was just very hectic and very fast. So I ended up only throwing it on at the very end, right before I pushed her out. I did not labor in it. I was in the shower. I was then on all fours in transition very soon after that, completely naked, just had 0 time or energy to put anything on. So they just covered me with towels for half of my labor. Maybe I'll post a birth story video later. But I do think it is something that is worth investing in and getting, because you just feel more comfy in your own stuff, and I didn't necessarily love the gown situation that the hospital gives. I'm glad that I bought it because I've used it more than just when I was giving birth. Nursing bras. Mom, you do not need that many nursing bras. Why did I bring like 4 nursing bras? Oh my goodness. So I didn't know which one I would want. So I got the ones that are like the clippy one, and then I also got the one that just like pulls down. I didn't know what I wanted, so I just brought both. But what I'll say, now that I have gone through it, I am nursing, what was very comfortable for me was the very stretchy ones that just pull down rather than the clippy ones. Really, you only need 1 bra. You don't need 4 like I brought. So silly. Frida disposable underwear. I only ended up using, I think, 1 of the Mom Frida postpartum underwear. I just used the hospital ones. They were bigger and honestly, to me, more comfortable. I saw really, really great things about those postpartum underwears. I used that postpartum at home. I just didn't really need it at the hospital. I honestly liked the bigger underwear that the hospital gave me, so I didn't really need that. postpartum pads and witch hazel cooling pads, Mom Frida upside down peri bottle, and healing foam. Postpartum pads did not need to bring from Honey Pot. Those in no way were big enough, first off, for how much I was personally bleeding after my vaginal delivery. So I definitely used all of the hospital stuff. Witch hazel pads did not need to bring. The hospital had those, and I just used that tub that I bought when I got home. And I actually brought an entire tub of witch hazel pads home that the hospital gave me. So I actually had more. And I haven't even used all of the ones that is in that video, and I'm 5 weeks postpartum. So definitely don't bring your own witch hazel pads. The one thing I will say you absolutely need to bring, if I could only bring one gadget from all of the things, is the Frida Mom upside down peri bottle. The peri bottle that they give you at the hospital is not great. You have to really like lean over and get your hand up there and then squeeze it and then it shoots up. Did you like my demonstration there? This one is so convenient. It just made things so much easier. All you have to do is you don't even have to look. You just put it there, squeeze, and up it goes. That is definitely my top one suggestion to get. Healing foam I really loved as well. They gave me some Dermaplast numbing spray, but it's not a foam. It was a numbing spray that they gave. I used that. That was fine. But the healing foam, dude, it feels so good. It's cold. It's squishy, it's foamy, and when you tuck that up there, you kind of forget for like a split second that you just gave birth. Just a split second, and I'll take a split second. We got some nipple butter and some nursing pads, a Haakaa, silver nursing cups, and my nursing pillow. Okay, so based off of all of the nursing things that I brought, absolutely bring your nipple butter. Was definitely helpful in the hospital when you're first starting to learn how to breastfeed and things aren't feeling very great. This helps for sure. Nursing pads, no. Haakaa, yes. Some people say you don't need a Haakaa, all you do is produce colostrum in those first couple of days, which yes, that is true, but I was collecting my colostrum for the weeks leading up to birth, so I knew that I could collect some colostrum if I needed to at the hospital, and I'm actually really glad that I did bring it because my baby was not peeing, and so she needed to get a little bit more nutrients, and I really didn't want her to take formula right away, so I needed to hand express or do a Haakaa or do a hand pump to get a little bit more colostrum out of me so that she could end up peeing before leaving the hospital. And the only way that I would have been able to get that out is with my Haakaa. So I'm really glad that I got that. I know that my milk was not in by the time I left the hospital whatsoever, but it did help to express a little bit more colostrum because that's what my baby needed. It was helpful for me. Those nursing pads you definitely don't need. I was not leaking anywhere like I do now. They're very helpful now, but I did not need that at the hospital. Silver cups, I would say yes, you can bring that to the hospital. My nipples hurt right away. It was just nice to not have them chafing on anything from the very beginning and decrease some bacteria. So I really like the silver cups. They're really small, so you can just throw it in your purse if you need to. And the nursing pillow, I would say yes as well. You just want to be comfy when you're in that hospital bed for those couple of days. Just having that pillow just to have something to prop up your baby on and cuddle with them on, and your arms aren't hurting. The pillows at the hospital are not very nice at all, so just having something there to prop your baby up to cuddle them is honestly really nice. We got some grippy socks, some slippers, and slides for the shower. I did not use the grippy socks. You can just use your slippers. I definitely used my slippers and I used my slides for the showers. Okay, so that was all for me. Now let's watch all the stuff for baby. Now on to things for baby. 2 different options for going home outfits, 2 sleepers and 2 onesies. Glad I brought the 2 different outfits for going home because one did not fit. The other one still did not fit, but was a better fit. So I'm glad that I had a couple of options just in case. You're gonna want to take a lot of pictures of them when they're in the hospital. I did not use the sleepers once, and I only used one of the onesies for her going home. Honestly, she was just in her diaper the whole 2 days that we were there. We were just doing so much skin to skin during those 2 days. I would say it's not a necessity, and when they're sleeping, they're just gonna be all swaddled up in the hospital swaddle with a little beanie on, and that's really all that they need. Her Grow With Me sweater, a couple different bows. I'm happy I brought her little Grow With Me sweater because I wanted to take a picture of her in the hospital with that and have progress pics throughout the first year of her life. An excessive amount of bows, but I'll just tell you now, none of my bows fit my baby's head. She had a quite small head. thank the Lord. I only used one of those bows, so didn't need to bring all of those. It was a plain white hat and some socks. I also packed her blanket with her name on it, a swaddle, and a Velcro swaddle. I did not use that hat. The hospital hats are so much better. They're so stretchy, they're so cute, and they're honestly just so classic. Like when you see that blue, pink, white striped beanie, you just know that you have a super sweet, fresh newborn. So I love those hats, and I took home like 3 of them. One of those socks you don't need to bring too. We did use the Velcro swaddle the last night that she was there because we just wanted to test it out, but still did not need to use that. Really, we could just have continued using the hospital swaddles, so don't need those. A couple birth cloths and her announcement signs. Burp cloths, absolutely not. They're not spitting up. They're barely drinking anything anyways, so no, you don't need those. Announcement signs, I thought that was sweet. I'm really glad we did those. We got her footprints on one of them and was able to just take a cute little picture with her all small with her announcement signs to post on Instagram. Here's her picture. I think that's all for baby. Now let's see if we use the things for dad. Simple t-shirt, a sweatshirt, and some sweats. Some swim trunks in case he goes in the bath with me. All of those he used. I didn't make it into the birthing suite at my hospital because I had meconium in my amniotic fluid, so we did not get to go to the birthing suite, so my hospital room did not even have a bathtub, so there wasn't an opportunity for him to use those swim trunks, and my labor was fast and furious. Even if I was to have access to a tub, we wouldn't have had time to use it, but I'm really glad that we packed it just in case because I really wish I was able to labor in that tub. And some socks. His socks, yes. I think he changed his socks. I hope he did. His towel and my towel, his blanket and my blanket. We did use those towels and we threw them away at the hospital because I used them when I was taking a shower and I got blood all over them. So I kind of wish I just used the hospital towels and got blood all over those so that they could deal with that and I didn't lose 2 of my perfectly good towels. So no, don't bring your own towels. Just get the hospital ones dirty. It's okay. Loved that we brought our own blankets, especially for dad sleeping on that awful little couch. We brought our extra large king size blanket and that was really comfy cozy for him. And then my little cheetah print one, I think I got that at Target. I actually used that blanket every single night for the couple weeks leading up to going to the hospital. I felt like I was in my own bed with that blanket on there, so definitely bring your own. We'll also pack some pillows. Onto the random necessities. We got our normal toiletries and hair stuff. You want to bring your own toiletries, absolutely. In terms of the hair stuff, I only used one of those scrunchies and the claw clip. I didn't need the bobby pins. I didn't need the extra scrunchie. So just keep it really simple. Your hair's probably going to be in a bun the whole time anyways. And a bag that'll eventually have my skincare and makeup. I did not use my skincare. I did not care to do my 5-step regimen during those days. Absolutely not. You don't need to bring super fancy skincare unless that's part of your routine and your skin needs that for some sort of reason. Definitely bring it, but just bring like a face wash and a moisturizer. Did put on a little bit of makeup, just like mascara and some concealer for going home because I did want to take some pictures of us walking out of the hospital and stuff. I didn't need to bring my entire makeup bag. The liquid IV, disposable and Polaroid camera. I didn't use liquid IV. I wish I did. Unfortunately, I did not use the disposable camera and I really wanted to. I told my birth team to do it, but there just was not a lot of time to think during the birth. We didn't end up using it. When I was at the hospital recovering for those 2 days, I just took a lot of pictures on my phone and kind of forgot about the disposable camera, and that's on me. I think you should bring it. I think it's a really cute idea to have pictures all within that disposable camera that is just kind of priceless and just a little different from an iPhone camera. I suggest it and I'm sad that I didn't use it. And the Polaroid camera, yeah, we took a couple Polaroids and it was really cute. Some mood lighting and tape to put up the lighting. Mood lighting, yes, we did use the mood lighting and it definitely helped my ambiance feel more homey while I was at the hospital. Portable sound machine and a pacifier, some extra batteries and an extra long charging cord. Okay, sound machine, yes, oh my goodness. I don't know what I would do without that sound machine. Honestly, we use it every day, multiple times a day, all night, all day, all the time. She loves it and she falls asleep really well to sound, and I honestly think it's because we used it from day one. Pacifiers, I personally decided to not end up using a pacifier from day one because I really just wanted to establish breastfeeding first. That is totally personal preference, so we ended up not using the pacifiers. Extra batteries, always good to have for sure, and the extra long charging cord, yes. You don't know where the plug is going to be when you're in your bed, and it's just good to have it just in case you need some extra room. We got a changing pad, and of course, many copies of my birth plan. Did not use that changing pad. You can just throw her on the bed with you. You're totally fine. You don't need the changing pad. Print out your birth plan. Print out your birth plan. Yes. I printed out about 5 of them. Really, right when I gave my birth plan to the lead nurse, she was like, dude, this is so cute. And I just used a little template from Etsy. I think it's always smart to print out your birth plan, so definitely do that. And I kept it in that little clear sheet because then we just put all of the extra hospital papers that you get at the end, we just put it in that clear sheet. I'm also bringing an essential oil diffuser, headphones and a speaker, and a portable fan. Portable speaker is a must. That's up there with the upside down peri bottle and the speaker. If I only brought those 2 things, I would be set. I made a playlist on Spotify called Labor with the Lord, and it was just all worship music and just music that made me feel very calm and comfortable. It was really sweet to like watch back the videos that we took throughout my labor, having those worship songs that I absolutely love in the background. Definitely bring a speaker that's really good. I didn't use the headphones, and I also didn't use the fan. I don't know. I think it's because my labor was so dang fast that I'm like, oh, the fan would have been nice during transition. Having some air on my face during that would have been cool. But I just didn't think about it in the moment. So maybe I should have gone over what I packed with my husband better and with my sister who was with me, so they knew what they could have pulled out of my bag and used, but I just didn't have time. To some, this may seem like a lot, and to others, this might seem like not enough. But what's really important is you feel comfortable and safe the day that you deliver your sweet babe. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. As you guys know, this is obviously just what I did and not what you have to do. So aside from all the things that you need to bring, like your toiletries, your extra change of clothes, your husband's clothes and stuff like that, here is like the top 5 things that I think you need to bring that's like extra gadgets for yourself. So for healing, I would say upside down peri bottle and Frida Mom healing foam. For baby, 1 onesie, going home outfit, and that's it. For you and dad, a blanket. For extra gadgets, portable sound machine, portable speaker, extra long charging cord. And I think that's it. Hopefully this helped you guys as you're packing for your big day. I will see you in the next video. Bye!